around. Put your hands behind your back.
Sir, I don't deserve to get arrested.
Chloe.
No, I'm begging you. Please.
Chloe, come here.
Please.
What are you doing?
Ow! Sir, like, ow! Ow!
Stop! Or it's gonna be you! 281 running!
I will smack you.
You're not gonna smack anyone. Turn around.
We all know that one of the main traits of a Karen is her overdeveloped sense of entitlement. For most women, that would never extend into breaking the law. But for some, they seem to think they can take whatever they want due to their incredible arrogance. And that's where these brave cops come in, serving karma to these entitled Karens for shoplifting.
Relax.
You have to
You're gonna
prove.
make it
No,
worse.
please don't. Do this to me. Ow!
It was the 4th of January, 2024. The cops got a call about a woman who'd shoplifted from her local Walmart. But upon arriving on scene, loss prevention officers told the police that the woman had taken off towards a Subway restaurant nearby.
Hello.
Hello?
We have somebody matching your description that was shoplifting at the Walmart. They said they took off towards the Subway.
Yeah.
Wearing an orange jacket, striped.
Well, yeah, no. I mean, they said they thought I was, but I don't have a flash. I didn't have a flashlight that I got at their store.
Okay.
I got one at Harbor Freight a lot earlier, and I got matches and a rope because I'm setting up my camp again, and it's dark. You know what I mean? But I didn't need that. I just needed the matches and the rope so I could set up the tarp.
Do you have a receipt?
For what?
I thought you said you got matches and a tarp.
Yeah, I got matches and a rope.
So do you have a receipt for the transaction?
Huh?
Do you have a receipt for that transaction?
No. I'm just getting a sandwich now. I don't know. I mean, I got it all over here.
It didn't take too long for the cops to get that all too familiar deer in the headlights look from this woman, who was clearly caught red-handed. She was unable to form even the simplest excuse for what she'd done, and the cops must have thought they had an open and shut case.
The rope it is.
Okay. Alright.
For what?
For shoplifting.
I did not know. I just bought that
You just told me.
sandwich.
Okay.
I didn't know.
Hey, relax.
You're being detained.
For what?
Shoplifting. You just sold you.
I didn't shop with the
Relax.
You have to
You're gonna
prove.
make it
No,
worse.
please don't. Do this to me.
Hey,
Ow!
give me your hand. Give me your hand.
Ow! Ow! Why are you doing this to me? I don't want to go right now. I have started with 6 months of time. And you can do whatever you want, Kate. Training. I don't training how to handle this. Why do you have to arrest me? Why?
You're being detained. Hey,
Oh!
relax. Don't do that.
My stuff! My stuff! Officers of the fire! I need my stuff!
Relax.
As things often do, this situation escalated from 0 to 100 fast, and the officers went from a simple shoplifting case to dealing with a hysterical woman who had no problem hurting herself. Petty theft aside, their focus had to shift to controlling the situation and ensuring nobody, including the suspect, got hurt.
No! No! You have to be fair, please! Please, somebody be fair to me! Please, anybody, please be fair! Please! I'm fair to everybody! It's not right! It's not right! No! No!
Relax. Just take a seat. What's your name? Ma'am. What's your name? Ma'am. You're gonna get charged with concealing.
You've really got a feel for the cops here. Not only was she resisting arrest, but her incessant screaming was enough to drive any normal person up the walls. But the officers were concerned that during the arrest, she might have injured herself. And being unwilling to comply, now the cops had to look elsewhere for more information.
Did you see her hit? The officer?
I ordered a sandwich, she paid and everything.
Okay.
And then she asked me to rent when I told her they were out of order, and then she just sat on the phone.
Well, that's when I showed up because I saw it going that way.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, did you see any of that incident that happened right there?
No, I walked away.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out her name. Have you dealt with her before?
I never have.
Question, have you removed those rights?
Yes.
Why should I care what to do? I don't know what to do.
Okay.
I'm doing the best I can.
I understand that.
I cannot handle all this pressure. I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay. So again, the reason why we got called is because of a shoplifting that was reported. I did see video footage of you.
Of me shoplifting.
Yes.
How?
What's on video footage?
What did I lift?
What do you mean what you lift?
What did I lift?
Like, what'd you grab?
What did I shop for? That's not shoplifting.
If you grab something and then you leave,
I
that
pay
is
her all the
shoplifting.
time.
Okay. Do you have those flashlights on you?
What? You guys took everything.
Okay.
I
So
paid $10 for that sandwich that I'm not getting now because of you guys.
Interviewing the subway staff proved to be fruitless, so the cops went back to the suspect, trying to move things forward. Unfortunately for them, she seemed more concerned about the fate of her sandwich than her own well-being.
What am I supposed to do?
okay. Do you have any of the?
And then when they let me out, what am
Do
I
you have any
supposed
of
to
the?
do then?
Do you have any
Come
flashlights
back
on
and
your?
people that are gonna laugh at me
Do you
for
have
getting
any-
arrested?
Do you have any flashlights on you?
I don't know.
Do you have
I
any
don't
in
know
your
what I
jacket?
have on me. I don't even know if I have clothes or not. I feel so stupid.
You do have clothes on, man.
Obviously,
Well,
my flesh is my clothes.
I'm asking your question. Well, I'm answering your question. Can I check your pockets to make sure there's no flashlight so we can rule that out?
So yeah, you just take everything out of value off of me because you already have.
Okay. So right now you're being detained, okay, for the crime of shoplifting.
Obviously, can I get out?
No,
Why?
you're not free to leave.
I'm not free to leave. I'm not trying to leave. What am I gonna do? Leave in handcuffs and then run around like somebody's gonna set me free? Like I'm not just gonna get thrown out and make fun of some more because I'm in handcuffs. I can't get out of.
Okay. So can I check your pockets to make sure there's no flashlight in there?
No.
No.
Is that gonna stop you?
No. Well, when you do get arrested for shoplifting, I will.
I'm not
search your person.
shoplifting. That's what I was saying. They were matches. Matches are supposed to be free.
Okay. Well.
I don't know about the rope. Maybe the rope. I'm sorry. But still, like, what is that so big?
With the truth about her little shoplifting escapade finally starting to come out in bits and pieces, this deranged Karen clearly must have realized that she was not going to be let off with a warning, and that she'd better start complying with the officer's lawful requests. But regardless, it still didn't mean things would get any less bizarre.
No.
You don't know.
I don't remember. I have to strap everything to me, and I don't know what I have on me till I get to a spot where I can take it all out and go through it.
You have a golf ball?
I juggle. I taught myself to juggle during
Well,
COVID.
that's pretty cool.
Not.
Was it difficult to learn?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, see, that's a useful skill.
I don't think so.
It is.
Keeps me from wanting to hurt myself or other people. But I don't get up very often to do it because nobody gives a Nobody protects me for that. Nobody supports me for that.
Can you please sit down?
Nobody even lets me see my kids without for that.
Can you please scoot in? Thank you.
What?
Is this your guys?
It's like, yeah, that's all that she took. So, I don't know if she took the packaging.
Yeah, I don't. This is all I found on her.
She put it in her backpack.
Yeah.
The suspect finally quieted down, and she seemed to be consumed by her shame. The cops were finally able to find all the stolen merchandise, and she was charged with shoplifting as well as resisting arrest. On July 16, 2023, in Orlando, Florida, police responded to a call at a Publix grocery store about a woman eating food off the shelves and refusing to pay for it. Once they arrived on scene, what they found was a character straight out of a sitcom, and possibly straight out of her mind.
Good morning. Good morning. She'll like 10 things up with soup.
Oh.
So put her hand in every box of chicken that we had, so we hadn't already. She did have money to pay for the
They'll get her.
so she can't pay for the soup. We'll like to press charges because she ate it all.
Oh, hey guys, I'm leaving right now. But after I pay for the food, of course.
You don't pay for the food?
Yeah, but they won't charge my phone and I only have Apple Pay because the other one's at 185 to solve everything. You guys see this, remember?
No.
No?
There's 1,000 of us.
Oh, were you the ones like Colonial when I did bad boy sign that?
No.
Okay, well, what I told them is that I was paying for this with Apple Pay. I didn't know my phone was dead. And I have the money to pay for it. And they were like, I hate that like they're harassing me. It's all over the surveillance. I promise you on God.
While she couldn't have been surprised somebody called the cops, this bizarre Karen seemed to be at a loss for words to explain her actions. Instead, she decided to start complaining and spouting a whole lot of gibberish towards the officers. As far as this encounter goes, she definitely wasn't off to a great start.
So if you charge the phone, you got to pay? What kind of phone do you got?
That's iPhone 14 Pro Max 256 17th edition version.
You guys have a phone charger?
You can buy the one this is triple C for me, and then I'll trade you some C for it. Which one are you buying for me?
I'm not buying anything for you.
Oh, I can buy the charger and then
No, you get no. I think they have a charger.
We're going to loan you a charger temporarily
nice.
to charge your
I asked them
phone,
if they could
hopefully.
do that. They said no. They said you're going to 33rd. I was like, what? How do you know about 33rd? Did I see you in there? And she's like, yeah, catch me outside. I was like, what? So, yeah.
What is the charger back then?
Taker? What does taker mean? I'm gonna pay for it. You can't take me to 33rd. No, I did not.
We got to try. Otherwise, that's not going to fly with the state attorney. Captain, we're not.
Finances for shit all the time. That's why I got a class action lawsuit against them already.
I have a feeling it's not going to end up working out. So, but we got to try.
While none of the cops had had the pleasure of dealing with this exact Karen in the past, they clearly knew the game she was playing and were willing to call her bluff and charge her phone.
Do you have an ID or driver's license on you so we
No,
know
they
who we're talking
did at 185 work to solve me away. I never got it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much does she owe?
The chips too?
All of that.
She opened every single one of these?
She put her hand in every single one of these boxes.
Well, I mean, like-
All that. She opened them.
All these open?
Some of them are not. I'll tell you what, the ones that are not open, let's just get rid of them. The ones that she has opened and touched something, we'll just get charged for those.
What's your first name?
I'm a YouTuber and it's
What's your first name?
DY Nasty. DY Nasty.
How many more things of soup? How many things of soup total? I think it's gonna be like 8 things of soup. What's your date of birth, Dynasty Robertson?
It's 2/1946.
So, man, just confirm, we do have the money on your account to pay for
I
it.
sure do. Yes.
Okay.
But I can't see right now until the charge comes up.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
It
How much
looks,
is it?
hold on. It looks like it's probably going to be over $100.
Oh, over $100.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Okay, as long as you got $100, that's fine.
Yeah, but they were acting like it was going to be $500,000.
As this bizarre Karen continued bluffing her way into a corner, the cops were contemplating the charges that were likely coming her way. If it wasn't for their respect for due diligence, the suspect would already be making her crazy statements somewhere else entirely.
Where are you from?
I'm from the kingdom.
What state is that?
Guyana. Guyana.
How long have you been in the United States?
I can be deported at any time, so I've only been here for about 2 weeks.
You've been in the United States for 2 weeks from Guyana.
That's correct. Any more
You
questions?
don't have an accent. That's interesting.
Wow, isn't that how it is for way? Too?
Usually that's not how that goes.
Oh, really? You've been to Guyana before?
No, but I know Guyanese people.
Oh, you know Guyanese people, but you have
Yep.
not been to Guyana.
I've not been to Guyana.
That's rich. Just like you. See, they always do this. They're on trespass off like 90% of Orlando because they always think that I'm not going to pay for stuff. Do I look like a broke man? Like, you know what I mean?
So what year did you say you were born?
And would you like to pause, rewind, and then play again? Because this is all recorded on your Axon, where I went.
So you said 1946, I believe.
Yeah, so why did you ask?
So, because I don't think that's accurate, because that would put you at like 70 years old.
No, it put me at 77, actually.
Okay, are you 77 years old?
That's why I have silver hair, see? You think a 21-year-old with silver hair like this is natural?
You look great for your age.
Oh, thank you so much.
At this point, the officers must have thought that they were on some kind of hidden camera prank show. This woman's behavior was so utterly strange that she almost didn't seem like a real person. But as hard as it was to keep a straight face, they had to continue doing their jobs. And that meant getting witness statements.
She was just ladling it out?
Yeah. She kept going. I'm like, well, at this point, we have to say something to her because we can't keep letting her throw it up.
Yeah.
So then when she asked her, she said that she'll feed the homeless with a $25 check and she got me a start. So and I'm like, man, if you pay on the check, I can't take a check for that amount. She was like, I never said that. I'm paying with cash.
I don't know why, but I have a feeling Apple Pay is not going to work. That's just my professional opinion.
Then she just start, oh, if I touched it, you can't sell it. And just open every box.
Some of the other boxes.
So she consumed something out of each one of these boxes, though, right?
The tape never lies, and in this case, the evidence showed that the suspect was eating as much soup as possible before she got busted. With the staff stories fully corroborating, they then charged the suspect's phone enough for her to pay. So it looked like things were just about wrapped up.
All right. We got just enough juice. Let's pull up this Apple Pay.
What happened? You came up?
Yeah.
I told you I have Apple Pay.
Well, no,
Do you have it rung up?
thing charged up.
Come on, let's go. Let's back up here. We're going to pay.
Okay.
If you want to go to one of these fine individuals, and I'm pretty sure they can ring you out. It won't even get you the food since you technically paid for it now. So you can
Exactly. Okay.
Oh.
Sorry about that. Okay.
Yeah, turn it. No, other way. Yeah, keep going. No, other way.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Are you able to walk, ma'am?
No, that's fine. I'm not sure.
How did you make it into the store?
I barely did it. Well, discrimination.
All right. Now, no. Go that. No, other way.
Where's the mirror? They just follow me every time. Oh my god. What did you do?
Which one are we going to be at?
Now she's starting to sound like us.
Right here.
Right here?
Right there.
192.65. Is that what you said? You said 192.
Yep, that's exactly what I said.
195. All right, let's try and see. Which part? The one here.
Deli department, line 100, deli 100, Porsche.
So if you're having trouble, you got.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Hold on. Please wait.
Oh my goodness.
And to absolutely no one's surprise, the Karen's Apple Pay didn't work. And as the woman scrambled to find another payment method, the officers all started preparing themselves for the inevitable.
You want us to do the paperwork? Don't want to stand by.
Statement?
Man, you guys always do this. That's why you're gonna see too. And then the funny thing is, I would like not pay for it, and they would still keep all the food, and you wouldn't give me the food, so they win.
No, actually, if you pay for it, it is yours right
What
now.
I said is, if for some reason,
But right now, they're doubting that you have the ability
what I
to pay
said
for it.
was, if this doesn't go through for some reason, they get cheap the food and charge me. That's what they do all the time. They did it at KFC the other night. They do it Uber all the time. I have class action lawsuits all over the city, and I know more OPD than you know OPD, and you know this name.
All right. Who wants to write the statement?
I'll tell you this. She got her right better than me.
How about we try another card, because I don't think that one's going to work
Well,
today.
this is not your card, so you won't know how many times you have to swipe until it actually works. It's part of their, what's it called? That encryption that I built into it because I need cybersecurity. Okay? So I know once I hit 17, it's about to. Right now, the food.
When you hit 17 times, it will accept.
It was total victory to the Bible alone.
After trying credit card after credit card, it was bizarre these cops continued allowing this Karen to waste everyone's time. But they didn't want to leave any room for accusations that they didn't give her every chance to pay for her items.
I guess we'll get a misuse as well. All right. That'll be enough.
How would
We've satisfied this now.
Stand up. We know you
Stand up.
I can't. No, you can't do this to me. Let me get my cane at least, please.
Our cane's gonna come with you.
Come on,
But we'll help you. We will be your cane.
You won't let me use my cane? ADA.
man.
Let's go.
Okay, all right.
All right. One foot in front of the other.
Just give me a second. I gotta get off this so bad.
Let's go.
Oh, you're unplugged it. No. How did you do that? Oh, no.
Left foot first.
911, 911, after that, go 411.
Is there an emergency shuttle for this?
1-800 no phone. I'm going to 33rd. Who's got my bail money? It's for 137.93, and they took off with me, and they're gonna keep all the money, and you're gonna get free food.
We'll
and
get
all
you
my
stuff.
credit cards and my iPhone. Because this is how it goes.
It's never okay to make fun of somebody who's suffering from mental illness. But in this case, this woman's weird behavior seemed entirely intentional, almost like it was part of her personality. And you can hardly blame the officers for finding some humor in that.
All right, man, let's go.
Marie Cakes with an S85 on Snapchat, 6,000 subscribers from Channel getting sucked by.
Yeah, man, come on, let's get it.
I don't care. F*** them kids.
Oh, okay.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. This is what we call this how we do it on Sunday and night. Free chicken for everyone.
Alright, so look inside the car with you, right?
So I can get short and vomit out my dreams. MOSCRIEF. My dreams. Send them on my way. My dreams. MOSCRIEF. Scholar, I'll break you up. I'll budge you out.
Almost there.
Little second.
Came back there. Okay. Thanks, sir.
Please, put the windows down. I'm having hot flashes.
Okay.
After causing a scene and guzzling down as much stolen soup as she could, this loudmouth Karen was finally rapping her way towards a jail cell, where she was eventually charged with petty theft and misuse of 911. On May 31st, 2024, cops in Moraine, Ohio were called to a local Dollar Tree. They were called to investigate a woman for trying to steal multiple items. It was a little after 3 p.m. when they encountered the woman sitting in a bus stop near the store.
How you doing? I don't believe in the police, first of all.
Okay.
I work at factories. I make
Okay. What's your name?
What happened in the store?
nothing happened in the store. I went in the store, I came out, I came to the bus stop.
Okay.
I seen somebody I knew, which is over there. I guess he worked at one of them facilities or whatever.
Okay, but did you put items in your bag?
No, I had these bags. First of all, let me tell you something. I don't believe, I don't care. I'm not no black slave. I'm not black at all, first of all.
Okay.
She's jealous of me. Nobody said nothing to me. First, I'm not talking, because I could have called the police on her for trying to assault me.
Yeah.
This man seen that my friend.
Was he with you in the store?
No, I'm by myself. I got people that can be with me. You are family?
Do I have family?
Is you are family? Because I got people that can be with me.
Right off the bat, as soon as the officers started asking about items in her bag, this woman started acting extremely defensive. With a meltdown already brewing mere minutes into their conversation, this poor officer probably knew already that things were about to get worse before they got better.
I don't believe in the police or nothing. What you want? She said take me to jail.
I'm gonna have to turn around for you. Put your bag down.
what?
Put your bag down.
For what?
Put your bag down.
Am I under arrest?
You're being detained.
Okay.
Suspicion of theft.
Put your hands on your back.
Suspicion of theft.
Let go of your bag.
Can you get my bag and
Let-
put it in the car?
I will
Let go of your glasses
What am I being detained for?
Put your
Detained?
hands
What
on
am
your
I
back.
being detained
Stop
for?
pulling away.
I'm not a assault or a theft.
Stop pulling
What
away.
am I being detained for? I don't believe in the police. I don't make police outfits. I don't make police outfits. What am I being detained for?
Let's put her up against the wall.
What am I being detained for? What are you assaulting me?
No, relax.
Unfortunately for this Karen, the cops don't operate on Santa Claus rules. Even if you don't believe in them, they can still put you in handcuffs. And once this cop's backup arrived on scene, they then worked together to detain this entitled suspect. But that was only the beginning of her epic meltdown.
I'm hurting my wrist.
All right.
You're hurting my wrist. I will smack you.
You're not gonna smack anyone. Turn around.
Who ain't gonna smack nobody? First of all, I don't believe in the police.
Come on.
I didn't build no jail or no police car
Come on.
or no police outfit.
Come on. Come on. Come over here.
I should have just beat that up.
Don't squeeze my finger. You're gonna get charged with assault on me, and that's
I
a
should have
felony.
just beat that so death for walking up on me.
Sit tight. Quit. Stop.
I'm grateful.
Stop. You're not gonna get away from me.
Hey, can you please call a number for me?
No, we're not doing anything for you.
We don't.
Unless the Karen's plan was to turn a minor shoplifting offense into a major felony, this woman, who was consumed with rage, was in desperate need of a chill pill. And with her anti-police flag now clearly waving, the odds of the woman getting out of this situation without a long list of charges was getting smaller and smaller.
You want to beat me up? Just go ahead and do it.
We're not gonna beat you up. We want you to stop resisting.
It ain't nothing. I don't got nothing.
I got it right, son.
Okay.
Take these pants. Go to Sir, can you get him off of me?
No, why don't you? We're just trying to do a good search over
Oh,
before we
we're
put it in there.
bench. All right.
Get these off of me.
All right. Time to get in the car.
Oh, you're gonna come.
Turn around. Yep. Get in the
For
car.
what?
Get in the car.
What did I do?
Get in the car.
No, I'm not. For what?
Oh, obstruction resisting. Come on. Get in the car. Stretch.
Go cover yourself up.
For what? You kicked me, you're gonna get a felony. I promise you.
At this point, the look on the suspect's face said it all. She had totally lost control of herself to her own anger and sense of entitlement, and she was starting to lose control of her own actions. It's these moments that are often most dangerous for police, so they had to be careful and work together to begin diffusing the situation.
Where's your hobble at?
My hobble?
I've got one in my bag.
I should have one somewhere in my bag, but
Here, I got
if you want to grab yours, I don't know where it is. Will you stop? Stop.
I made that stuff for me.
Okay.
I made that stuff for me.
Okay, we're gonna go search the jail then.
I'm going straight to jail for getting my own stuff.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
What is that?
Hey, actually, help me do this so I gotta.
What is that? Get off of me.
If you're not gonna keep
You
cooperating,
get my gym shoes and
then
put
we're gonna
my gym
hobble
shoes
you.
on.
We're gonna get everything.
What is that? I don't
yeah,
need
this is
that.
why we're hobbling
I
you.
didn't do nothing.
Because you're kicking.
Can you please put my gym shoes on?
No. We're done at this point.
And I ain't nothing compared.
After continuing to kick and flail at the officers, the cops had no choice but to get the hobble out. A hobble's a device that limits a person's movement by tying their legs together. Maybe she'd finally calm down, allowing the officers to begin their investigation.
We gotta figure out who she is and go take her to jail.
She may not have any ID on her.
Yeah, she's wearing pants just like this. That's what I'm tagging.
Check the backpack. Actually, this one might.
Oh, that's not Dollar Tree stuff. Oh, that is not that gross.
Okay, what is your name, ma'am?
Y'all giving my stuff to her? That's not her stuff.
What
Can
is-
you
what
put
is
my
your
gym
name?
shoes on?
What is your name? Ashley what? Ashley. Your middle name?
Yeah. That stuff is not on Dollar Tree.
How old are you, Ashley? How old?
My shoes.
How old are you?
I want my shoes. All that stuff. I don't know. I don't give a f. I don't owe you nothing.
How old are you?
Bro.
While the suspect only seemed worried that the cops were returning all her stolen items, all the cops wanted to do was get some accurate information. And after multiple attempts to reason with her, they finally decided that it was time to take her to jail.
I don't believe in buildings, bro. So I'm gonna spit in your face for sure. I don't believe in houses or buildings. And I'm gonna have a some head in. Go ahead, man. Put this nasty ass thing on my face.
Brand new though. It's brand new. You want to take the hobble off? You made threats that you were going to spit on us. Nobody wants to be spit
I didn't
on.
say I was gonna spit on nobody here.
Okay.
I said this man and that lady.
Come on. There you go. Got it? You want me to help you anymore?
After threatening to spit on the officers as soon as she got the chance, the suspect shouldn't have been surprised when they immediately put a spit mask on her. With her temper tantrum now finally under control, the cops went back to the store to try and return some stolen merchandise.
It's a great thing you're doing.
Appreciate it. Some of this might spill over.
Yeah, I know. I saw the bags work.
Okay.
Is this what she's doing now?
Okay.
Did she make any attempt to pay for anything?
Did she make any attempt to pay for anything?
No.
The cops returned as many things as they could and then wrapped things up for the day. As for the suspect, she was charged with theft, resisting arrest, and obstructing official business. It was May 26, 2024, in Santa Fe, New Mexico, when police responded to a call about a woman trespassing inside a grocery store, and what should have been a simple exchange of words became an outright battle with the mother of all Karens.
Are you Miss Cooper? Can I speak with you outside? So, you want to put your stuff up here? So, my name is Officer Gluvna, okay? And how long have you been here? No, hey, we're not going to do that. I don't want to put you in cuffs. Stop.
You cannot be here.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Do not resist me. Do not resist me. I'm here for a reason.
This is not acceptable by the police department.
I need you to step out of the building. You need to come stand over here. Put your tea down. Stop it.
You got a search warrant or something?
Nope, I don't. Senator Fairborn resisted. Stop. I'm not going to do this.
It was clear almost immediately that her rude and entitled tone was going to get her into trouble. But even the officer seemed surprised when this elderly woman started resisting lawful orders and had to be handcuffed.
You can't be doing
Yes, I can.
that. You don't have any legal right to do it.
You identified yourself as the person that I'm here with.
I did?
Yes.
No.
You said you were Miss Cooper. Put your bag down. Put your bag down.
You can't do this.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
I'm giving you a lawful order. Put your bag down.
It's not a lawful order.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I do not want you to get hurt. Stop resisting me.
Quit hurting
No.
me.
I'm not going to. Put your hands behind your back now.
Where's your search warrant?
I don't need a search warrant. Put your hands behind your back.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Barbara, stop.
You stop.
No. Officer Gluvna.
Officer Green,
Yes.
you are out on a... I don't even know where you are. Outer space.
The only one in outer space in this situation was this bratty suspect who thought she knew the law better than the people who get paid to enforce it. And if she wasn't careful, she was about to find out what happens when you mess around and act superior to everyone around you.
That's so bad.
I know that is. Sit down. Sit down. Why? I was giving you a lawful order. They called saying you are trespassed from this location. You identified yourself. They have trespass paperwork. You are going to jail. Do you understand that?
No.
When a police officer gives you a lawful order, you listen. You're getting resisting charge too.
These days, just about anybody can act like a spoiled brat. But when a police officer's talking to a woman twice her age, like she was a child that needs parenting, it is pretty strange. And it's a sad fact that cops have to deal with people like this day in and day out.
Do you have any weapons on you? Yes or no? You just grab her bag. 221 Santa Fe. You can open up the air. I have one detained. Will you go get her it's basically she's trespassed from here, so see if they have paperwork. You good for now.
What warrant?
Sit in your car.
Want a copy of it.
You don't have a warrant.
And what am I doing in
You're
here?
getting arrested for criminal trespass and resisting. Barbara,
So where's the warrant?
it's not a warrant. I don't need a warrant for this.
Oh, shoot.
Nope.
This is such...
Yeah, let me see this real quick.
With backup on scene, the cops were able to safely detain this bratty Karen. And after seeing the woman's body language, it's hard not to wonder what was in that cup and whether it was just herbal tea. So just to be on the safe side, the cops decided to take her to the hospital and get her vitals checked.
Step out. Barbara, get out of the car. Acting like a damn kid.
Who's acting like a damn kid?
You are.
No. You have no right to put me
Can you turn the
here.
light on?
None. You did with some people in here and
Sit down. Sit down. Put your legs up on the bed. Put your legs on the bed. So no complaints on her, but she's elderly, and I had to.
See, she's not very cooperative.
Yeah, she's not. So I had to like pull her arm back up to get like control pain compliance of her.
The suspect continued acting like a child in the middle of a fit, and the officer that had been dealing with her all this time started losing her patience. You really can't blame the woman. After getting a quick checkup, it was time to take this woman to the jailhouse.
Let's get going. Am I good to take her up? Okay, stand up, please. Get in the car.
yes.
You know Miss Cooper? Stay right there, please. She's not been very compliant.
Yeah, I had to carry her out of here.
Oh,
Literally.
yeah,
carry her.
that's how she's been all morning. So she's just trespassing, resisting me, but
While it was no big surprise to learn this wasn't the suspect's first time in jail, it's still incredible that this seemingly normal-looking elderly woman could exhibit such bratty, infantile behavior. In the end, she was charged with criminal trespassing and resisting an officer. Maybe this time she'll learn her lesson. On the 6th of April, 2022, in St. Petersburg, Florida, officers located a shoplifting suspect outside her home after the woman made off with over $1,000 in plants from a local hardware store. Whatever her getaway plan was, it obviously failed, and now this angry Karen had to deal with the cops.
Hands up. Shut the car off. Shut the car off. Here, step out. Step out. Over here. Over here. Over here. Put the cigarette out.
No, I'm not.
Put the cigarette out. Put your hand behind your back.
No, I'm smoking
Put your
a
hands
cigarette.
behind your
No,
back.
I'm smoking a cigarette. You guys.
Put your hands behind your back.
May I
Put
please
your
smoke?
hands behind your
I
back.
want to smoke
Put
a
your
cigarette.
hands behind your back.
I want.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Give me your other hand. That's all you need to do. Yeah, I'm just trying to.
Please, sir.
Give me your other hand. Give me your other hand.
I am freaking. Listen to me to tell them, Mom. Mom, you need to tell them that I'm a targeted individual.
You need to relax. 54. I just need one more here.
They're following me. They're harassing me.
What is going on?
Mom, I'm being targeted and surveilled by a community.
Right from the get-go, this bizarre Karen wasn't making a lot of sense, and both her body language and her paranoid claims might lead anyone to suspect that she was either mentally ill or under the influence of drugs.
Yeah, I'll have her 15 here. She's resisting here.
I didn't resist. I just wanted to smoke a cigarette, sir. That's it.
Because the trailer fell off? I don't know. I don't know either.
I don't know what because the trailer fell off.
I don't know.
That's not what this is about.
What is it about?
We'll talk to you in a minute. Do you have anything else tucked up anywhere? Anything you
No.
brought? Anything like that? Okay. All right. We're gonna come back over here.
But we need
Back over here.
I don't.
We'll be right back.
Okay. Good.
Listen, we'll be back in just a second. Just give us a second. She's gonna have her in a car so she can calm down.
So what is that I'm hearing? I have a trailer full of plants.
Let's see right there. All the way in. All the way in, please. All right. What are you saying? You're being surveilled? What was that about? I'm just curious. Is that?
So for the longest, I've been calling and saying how I'm being stalked.
Oh,
every
calling
time-
us. Okay.
Yeah,
I
and
thought
then-
you meant right now. It's all just making sure. It's
No,
not
I am. No, I am.
Okay.
I feel like I'm a part of some freaking. Listen, it's organized crime. I am a targeted individual, and I've been telling you guys that for a long time.
Okay.
You have to give credit to the officer here for doing his due diligence and asking the suspect about her claims, even though he probably knew deep down they were all made up. It's a duty of law enforcement to take every complaint seriously, so kudos to the cop for doing just that, even after this Karen kept resisting his lawful orders.
Where we're at is this is believed to be all stolen. So we're just investigating theft of stuff from Lowe's. So we're under the impression this might be.
Mine.
We're under here about the plants. The plants might be stolen.
Plants are mine.
Okay, so that's what we're trying to check.
Mom, what is going on?
Shut your mouth.
You did this to me. You did this to me.
Relax.
You did this to
Relax. Getting yourself worked up even more.
Yeah, it's worth it. And you know what? If I'm gonna go to jail,
Relax.
they're keeping them.
Jennifer, relax.
That's my thank you to you, Grandpa.
So far, this woman, in her very deranged state, is not making a whole lot of sense. And it's going to be a very tall order for the cops to conduct any investigation with such a combative and disturbed suspect. But that's exactly what they had to do.
I didn't do anything wrong. You just detained me. You won't even tell me.
Hi. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, I'm Officer Rick with St. Pete Police, so I'm handling the whole call. I'm going to ask you some questions, but I have to read your rights first, all right? Okay? All right. You have the right to remain silent, and do you understand each of these rights I have explained to you?
Yes.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
Yes, please.
Okay. What happened today?
I went to go and pick up some plants that I paid for,
Okay.
and it's just for 2 days now. I initially dealt with Lowe's, went and bought a set of. I don't understand why they're even taking them.
Yeah. When did you pay for them? For
Today.
these specific ones.
Today.
When did you pay for them?
Today.
Today. When?
Yeah, today.
When?
Right when I got. Right before I went and got the trailer.
Okay.
Listen, these people are whacked.
Okay. Do you have proof that you paid for them?
Yeah, I certainly do.
Where is it?
I said, my mom's credit card statement
Where's mom?
in the house.
Which credit card did you use?
Lowe's.
Lowe's? She has a Lowe's credit card?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Why didn't you provide them proof when they asked for proof as you were
Because
looking it
2 dudes prior to that night, I had purchased the plants late that night.
Okay.
But they said that they escorted me out.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
If the cop was speaking to a toddler that was trying to get away with stealing a toy, then the behavior on display might actually make sense. Unfortunately, this was not a toddler. It was a fully grown woman, and judging by the constant movement of both her jaw and her mouth, she seemed to have a pretty significant drug problem.
But you said you paid for these?
Yeah.
How much was it?
Well, we get the contractor's bundle and
How much was it? Do you know?
3 something.
All these plants were $300?
Yep.
So apparently that's not what happened because I saw the video. You came in, got a refund earlier today for plants that you didn't pay for, which was given to you on a gift card, and then you came back and then loaded up. Okay.
For my mother.
Mom has it? Where's
Yes.
mom? Where's mom? Let me go talk to her.
In the house.
Okay. She didn't pay for it.
Oh my God! What's wrong with these kids today?
I don't know. What's your name, sir? Is your trailer this one right here?
That's my trailer.
Okay, that's your daughter?
I didn't know she took the trailer.
Okay. That's your daughter?
Granddaughter.
Granddaughter.
As heartbreaking as the disappointment in the old man's voice was, when he admitted this insane Karen was his granddaughter, it doesn't change the fact that she committed a crime and she had to pay the price. With any luck, the suspect's mother could shed more light on her daughter's bizarre actions.
What's going on?
I'm not real
She didn't pay
sure.
for nothing.
What? I'm serious. Wait a minute.
She didn't pay for a damn thing.
All that on the trailer she didn't pay for. Well, how it was explained was we're landscaping here
Okay.
because this is a rental property.
Okay. We spent $300 something.
I don't know how much it was, but she went and she purchased whatever, hibiscus and stuff like that.
When was that?
What day was that?
I don't know. She had
yesterday or the day.
Okay.
I'm not
She had the
exactly
card.
sure.
Okay.
She had no business doing it.
Daddy, I'm gonna explain. She didn't want the hibiscus, I guess. So
Okay, so it turns out the mom wasn't the most helpful either, at least in terms of piecing together what happened that day. But maybe she could at least help explain her daughter's bizarre behavior and her paranoid delusions.
Does she have a drug problem?
she has got.
She got no,
a mental
not
problem.
drugs.
She hears voices.
Okay.
She's got
Okay.
a problem. She got a
She's
mental
So
problem.
whose credit card was given to her today?
My credit
Your credit card.
card.
So she said you gave her the card and she paid for this, but this stuff wasn't paid for.
That's kind
They
of what we're
attempted to
finding
stop.
out.
Yeah, they attempted to stop her, and she just through attitude said that she's got beef with cops. Call them, blah blah blah.
This is what I'm
Hey,
trying
she
to
hears
say.
voices.
My daughter.
She's mentally sick.
I've been trying to talk to my daughter about things that she says, and she's always talking about that people are
Following her.
gang stalking her. I don't know what that means.
I don't mind.
All right, let me go figure out how much these plants are, and we'll let you know in a second.
With the suspect's mother and grandfather clearly at a loss for how to help the suspect and probably in denial regarding her drug problem, the cops clearly wanted nothing more than to get this case done and dusted, and that meant taking the suspect to jail.
They're really gonna f***ing take me to jail? They flipped the script, Grandpa! Get on the f***ing news! That's it. Burn me out, Grandpa! You'll get every f***ing dime back. I'm f***ing going to the media if they don't let me go. And they gonna take back their f***ing plants I paid for? Well, I hope them plants were really f***ing worth it. As I'm sitting here saying the same thing, but I paid for them. I paid for them. I f***ing paid for them. You guys are going to hell. You guys are going to hell. I'm gonna pray so f***ing hard in jail. Mom, I'm f***ing innocent and all and everything. This was a setup. And they're flipping the f***ing script. Remember that. F*** them. There's money on the table. You guys are
With the woman's paranoia taking hold, suddenly this deranged woman became totally unhinged, and it was starting to appear to be the right thing to do to get the woman off the streets.
Alrighty, I'm gonna put you in my cruiser. It's gonna be grand theft because it's over $1,000.
Why are you guys doing this? I told you. I told you.
Told me what?
Why are you guys wanting me to go to jail?
I don't.
And in the end, after I f***ing complied with everything, I'm
Wait.
sorry.
Hold on, we didn't comply with anything. The problem is
Listen, I've been being stopped
by who?
by the government.
Okay. Alrighty. I can deal
Listen,
with that
Grandma. Listen, I'm out on bond.
later. It's gonna be violated.
Please.
Okay, we're gonna step into my cruiser, please. All right.
Can you please not take?
We have to.
What the f***? I'm going to prison. God damn
Hey.
it. Been stalking
Jen.
me. Go on the f***ing news.
Hey.
Go call News Channel 8. They're trying to throw me in prison.
With her mental breakdown now in full flight, the cops must have known they had to get her away from her family and anything else that might continue to trigger the woman. The last thing they wanted was for this situation to escalate even further.
You guys are what the Mom, don't let him in my car, you moron! Mom, get him out of my truck! Get him out of my truck! These motherfuckers are after me! Get the out of my truck! You have no right! So what's going on?
I wouldn't go back to Lowe's again, number one.
Okay, I plan on it.
Okay.
I want to speak to your captain.
Well, it's at the jail. I don't have my captain here.
Okay. Excuse me?
I don't work for the sheriff's
I
office.
want to talk to somebody over you guys.
Okay.
Because there's no way this is going unrecognized and there's too many people. I'm going to get too many witnesses, I'm telling you.
Requesting a sergeant?
Sergeant, captain, I don't care. But I'm being released tonight. And like nothing ever happened because I paid. And I'm going to prove it to you.
Stop talking for a second while I call a sergeant for you.
I am setting up an investigation. This is This is crazy.
At last, the officers and the suspect could agree on something. The situation she'd created was certainly crazy and was entirely because of her behavior and her obvious mental instability.
I don't care. You need to review the cameras. This was a setup. All right, I want to talk to your sergeant. I'm filing complaints all over the place. No, I'm serious. You guys are going. You're throwing me in prison, basically. Why?
Person, you're throwing yourself in prison. If it goes. Remember, I don't know you. I never met you.
But you know about me.
Only this today. I don't know anything else
You
about
really-
you.
Do I look like a type that should just be thrown away because you guys made a mistake?
There's no type that looks like it should be thrown away. The only people that get quote.
I'm done. Throw me in jail. I don't give a
Station where supervisor's gonna take your complaint.
I don't care. I'm not even complaining.
Okay, so do you want to talk to him?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, he'll be there in about 5 minutes.
As the dust began to settle, one thing had become painfully clear: that while this woman had broken the law, she was also clearly mentally ill. And with a felony grand theft charge for stealing over $1,000 worth of plants, let's just hope she was able to find the help she needed. It was a week before Christmas 2022 in Olympia, Washington, when officers got a report about a shoplifting in progress. As they arrived on scene, they immediately spotted the young female suspect in the parking lot.
Stop! I said stop! You're under arrest! Stop! Here, got one running. I said stop! Or it's gonna be you! 281 running. But I'm grand.
I didn't do anything.
Go over on your stomach.
I didn't do anything. Oh.
Get on your stomach. You have to be on your back.
Oh. Please, you're hurting me.
28, I need him over here, Joanne.
I can't breathe. I swear to God, I can't. I'm alive. Oh, I'm calm.
Stop resisting.
I'm calm.
Stop resisting. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach. Got him fighting.
No, I'm not fighting. I swear. Sir.
You're on your
Oh, I can't breathe. Oh, oh, oh. I can't breathe. Please, sir, believe me.
Stop resisting.
No, I'm not resisting, I promise.
Whatever petty theft she'd committed, the worst possible thing this crazy Karen could have done was run from the cops. With things now officially escalated, it'd be best if she calmed down and started complying.
Stop resisting.
I can't breathe.
You get to put your other hand behind your back, please, okay?
Oh, can you please just help me get off my back?
We will in a second once you get your other hand behind your back, okay?
My hand's behind my back.
Keep your other one
Oh, I
underneath your
can't
belly.
breathe.
Okay?
I can't breathe.
Get there in a second.
I can't breathe. Like, help, please get off my back.
I got it. I got it.
I can't breathe. Oh my God. Please get off my back.
Please
Please get off my back. Please. I'm begging you.
Okay, I'm gonna let your feet go. Just go onto your side, okay? We're gonna patch you down.
Please. Oh my God.
You take over.
I can't breathe. Yep. I wasn't trying to fight you. I couldn't breathe. I swear to God. Oh my God. I couldn't breathe.
With backup on scene, including a female officer who can pat the suspect down, it seemed like cooler heads were starting to prevail. But as the dust settled, it was time for the officers to figure out what on earth this Karen was thinking.
I wasn't trying to.
Now, Ronnie,
I'm not kidding.
Ronnie,
I'm not trying to.
we know about you. I've dealt with you a lot of times in the
I
past.
know, and I'm
This
not
is a
lying.
standard behavior for you, right? Like you always run. Okay, so but that's not what I'm here for. Okay, all right, Ronnie. So, like I said, I'm here to investigate the use of force. You kind of walk me through like what happened. I don't care about that other stuff. Officer contacted you over here. What happened?
So when the officer approached, he pulled up in his car, and the people kept chasing after me, and they kept bumping into me.
Okay.
And then he was like, "Hey, stop!" And
what did you do when he said stop?
I just kept walking.
Which way did you?
I kept
You were
walking,
walking.
and then I
You were
started
walking towards Eddie Bauer, and when he said
running.
stop, you started running this way.
He Yeah, he pulled something out and I didn't know if it was his.
What do you mean? He
or a gun.
Okay.
So I got scared.
Okay, so you took off running?
As important as it might be for police departments to investigate their own use of force, hopefully the officer also understood that most suspects are going to tell their version of events, even if they aren't true. In this case, the kleptomaniac Karen claimed that the officer pulled his gun out and started chasing her.
He pushed me to the ground and I hit my chest. And
Okay.
hit his knee. Usually that would be the normal procedure, but
His knee went on your back?
He went in my ribs and on my back, and I kept trying to tell him, and he said that I was resisting, but I wasn't trying.
But when I walked up, you were still kind of squirming around on him.
I couldn't breathe.
But you were squirming around on him. All you had to do was lay on your stomach.
And I couldn't breathe with his knee like
Okay.
on my back. I wasn't
Okay.
trying to resist.
Okay.
I kept trying to show my hands.
Knee on back and rib?
In my ribs.
So on the side, on the ground?
On my side, like it was.
Okay.
It hurt,
You were on your side? Okay.
He was pinching me, and so I kept trying to tell him, "Sir, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I'm not resisting." I showed him my hands, and I put them up, and he just kept pressing like harder, like all his weight, like he's bigger than me, like I'm not going anywhere. He's on top of me.
The ironic part about the woman's story is that almost everything she described as excessive force was actually pretty by the book. The cops are trained to pin down suspects who resist, and at no time in the body cam footage was the suspect ever having a hard time breathing. With the suspect taken care of, it was now time to investigate the actual crime.
You guys are employees, not loss prevention.
Right.
So just make sure that you have selection, concealment, constant observation, passing all points of pay, and leave the store. Make sense?
What does that know? So when she concealed it was in the dressing room. When she left the store, I need a time and then a video recording of her leaving the store.
No. Just basically a female later ID'd by the police.
Got it.
Came
gonna
into
go.
the store,
Just give me a few minutes
selected
while I go.
merchandise, went into the dressing room, came out without merchandise, which
Right.
did somebody check the dressing room?
I ran into the dressing room and
So
she beat
nothing in
walking
there.
out. Well, there was plenty of other stuff in there.
She
but
took like
a fat amount. I knew that there was.
Just be as articulate as you can. Just remember, selection, concealment. Obviously, you don't have constant observation because she went into a dressing room.
Right. Can I do I put in there that I asked her multiple times to just give us our product back walking out of the
Absolutely.
store? I did too. Even I just said, "Ma'am, give us our product. Ma'am, give us our product." Yeah, I told her. I said, "If you just give me my stuff back, I'll
Yeah,
leave
just
the
be as
cops out of
articulate
it."
as you possibly can.
As the frustrated shopkeepers filled out their witness statements, it was getting clearer and clearer that there was no way our Karen was going to get off with a slap on the wrist. It was time to get her off the streets and put her behind bars.
I have a puppy at home.
Okay.
If I'm going to be taken to jail, can I please make a phone call?
When you get there, you'll be able to call folks. Yep. Yep. You've been there before. You know how it works.
Where am I going?
I don't know right now. We got to figure that out. We got to see how much merchandise you took, and if it's over, a felony amount, which is only $750, which you might have gone over that.
I didn't
You'll have to go to county jail, and they'll hold on to you. But you will most likely, I think, go to city jail. Well, they're depending on their population status, they'll either get you admin booked and kick you out, or they'll hold you for the night, but they'll let you get a phone call out. Okay, so I'm gonna close the door for you, and then let you warm up for a little bit, and we'll go from there. Okay.
It was clear the cops appreciated that she was so apologetic, but it's also easy to imagine that she wouldn't have been so sorry if she'd actually gotten away with it. Most of the time, pretty early on, children learn the difference between being sorry and being sorry you got caught. But it looks like this Karen never learned that lesson.
I'm sorry for trying to roll over. I couldn't breathe.
Cimarron, it would have been simple for you just to stop when I told you to stop. You probably wouldn't be in this position. You don't have any warrants or anything else. You created this problem.
I apologize.
I didn't lie about anything, Cimarron. Like I said before, you're the one who brought yourself on this. You told the doctor you took it as soon as you got in the back of the patrol car, and I said that couldn't happen.
Absolutely. No, it's not impossible. I can reach my mouth. I don't know why you guys don't think I showed you I could. Like, look at me.
I know you probably could.
There's no reason for me to not.
Okay.
They didn't even.
So watch your step going down before you step up inside there.
Even after everything, the suspect continued arguing with the officer over what happened. Who knows? Maybe one day she'll watch the body cam footage and get a better understanding. But with a long list of charges, including third-degree theft, resisting arrest, and obstructing a police officer, it might be a while before she can check out our channel. On August 24th, 2023 in New Mexico, a 911 call came in on a hot summer day regarding a shoplifting woman at a Dollar General. After getting in a fight with the staff, this deranged woman ran out of the store carrying multiple stolen items. Here's what happened when the cops showed up.
Hey, come here. Come here, both of you. I need to talk to you.
Please.
Yeah.
Sir, please.
Were you with her?
No, he wasn't. Sir, please.
Walking from the store out of there.
Sir,
Oh,
please.
okay.
Yeah, man.
So you come over here, please.
Please, sir.
Ma'am.
Sir, please.
Ma'am.
Please.
I need to talk to you.
But what?
About Dollar General.
Please, sir. I don't have any money. I'm like, so usually they're cool with it. Please.
Okay.
Please, sir.
What is your name?
Please look at that.
Let's start
like, we're
first.
on mission and stuff. Like, I'm having a hard time. Like,
What
I
is your
wanna
name?
go to jail right now. I'm
Okay.
so sick of it.
What is your name?
That's not fair. I'm hungry. I have so much money.
Understandable.
Come on.
What is your name?
Just let me go.
You're not free to go.
That's not cool.
You're not free to go.
Please, sir.
What is your name?
Please.
What is your name?
I paid for everything.
Understandable.
Why would you do that? I don't have anything.
Within seconds of encountering the suspect, the woman started acting like an absolute child, throwing a nasty temper tantrum and even hurling herself onto the ground. It was clear from the get-go that the cops were going to have their hands full with this Karen.
Please, sir, please. I don't want to go to jail. Oh, that's not fair, though. Why? I'm not just cool about it. You guys make my life so hard.
Chloe, listen to me.
Please, sir. I'm so hungry and tired. I worked so hard for you guys. Please, man, can we work for it? This isn't fair anymore.
If suspect vomiting in the middle of a meltdown was on your bingo card for this video, good for you. But for the cops on scene, it was just one more sign of the excruciatingly long day ahead of them.
Well, we're trying to figure out what's going on, so you need to work with us, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything
Sir,
you say,
please, don't.
I'm just gonna read this to you. Anything you say can and will be used
No,
against you in
you
the
are
court of law.
cheating me right now.
I'm
I don't
not-
like that. Or, no, fix that now.
What?
Now.
What?
See, fix it.
Okay, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law.
About what? I didn't do
You have the
anything.
right to talk to a lawyer or have him or her present with
No,
you
I
while
didn't
you
do
are being
anything,
questioned.
I didn't do anything.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to
I know,
represent
you know
you
what?
before any questioning if
I
you
could've
wish.
bought it. She told me to leave first. I was gonna be in the store, and I was gonna buy it, and she told me to leave.
Chloe.
So I didn't get a chance to buy it. She didn't tell me to. Well, I'm gonna pay for it. She told me to leave, so I left. Right?
Chloe.
That's her fault.
Chloe.
So I should.
Chloe.
I have the right to leave. Excuse me, sir. I'm talking to him.
Listen to me.
Excuse me.
Listen to
What's
me.
wrong with him? Can you get him?
Listen to him.
I was talking to you, right?
Listen to him, okay?
You
Chloe,
guys are,
listen to
this
him.
is about authority.
Chloe, listen to him.
If the woman's slurred speech and the puking on the street weren't clues enough, the unhinged behavior of this lunatic Karen certainly indicated that she'd had quite a lot to drink. With her behavior getting more erratic, it was clear that the officers were not going to take things lightly. And it's a good thing they did, because this situation was about to explode.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Sir, I don't deserve to get arrested.
Chloe.
No, I'm begging you. Please.
Chloe, come here.
Please.
What are you doing?
Ow! Sir, like, ow!
Give me your arm.
Let go, I'm done.
You're about to cut your goddamn
Stop!
Quit. Quit.
If not for the quick action of the officers, it's very possible she could have been hit by a car. And while being pinned down on the hot pavement probably didn't feel great, she ought to be thanking these guys for saving her life. Due to the cops' use of force and her obvious signs of alcohol abuse, they then decided to take her in for a medical evaluation.
You guys are losers. Stop wondering why you
Let's Chloe, run her to the park, please.
No, you're not. Stop judging him. It's not even a bad thing. Oh, you're such a like, you're so stupid. We're sick and tired of this.
I'll take it.
Okay? Do you understand?
With this nasty woman berating him from the backseat of the car, all this poor officer could do was turn the radio up and try to tune the woman out. In these situations, you really feel bad for law enforcement, especially after they probably just saved this woman's life.
Are you guys on board yet? Because I'm tired of shit. Especially after having this thing. You get your nuts on my face. I'm talking to people. Excuse me, I'm not your stuff. Little baby. Go where? Go where? I'm talking to people. Excuse me, I asked for some water. So if you like to collect some data, you need to be really honest about it, because I'm pretty sure the police are actually being very forceful. They've been really forceful with us, and they're creating plans. I've been listening, and I'm pretty sure you're aware of it too. It seems pretty odd. You know what I mean? Yeah. Where they're allowing this. You know what I mean? There's plenty of women who've been going missing. You know what I mean? They're collecting money for other people. You know what I mean? And they have no idea how much they're a part of it, you know what I mean?
You can only feel bad for the poor nurse, as she was forced to sit there and listen to the insane rantings of this demented Karen. But unfortunately, she still had a job to do. As far as the cops went, they had to be thinking that the quicker the better. They had to get her into a jail cell for everyone's sake. But in the meantime, they had no intention of letting this woman run the show.
But I'm asking you to give me water. What does that have to do with you? Go do your job.
Answer her questions.
I am.
Okay, great.
What are you not understanding?
What do you not understand? Answer her questions.
She's kind of allowing me time to explain to you you're wrong. You have a job to do, go drink some water.
Okay, I'm doing my job.
And what is it?
Making sure that you're going to be cordial with the nurse.
I think I am.
Okay, we'll continue.
Oh, I heard it. It's crazy. Wow. You're learning. Good job, guys. Excuse me, can someone bring me some water? Oh, it's for me. Right here.
Okay.
I might need a quick refill, honestly. I'm so thirsty, I'm dying.
I can get it for you. Just so you don't spill it.
No, I think I can drink myself, you dumbass. I don't want you to pour my water for me. Give me the cup.
You're gonna calm down.
I have a hand.
Okay, and you're gonna calm down before you get this.
Thank you.
Calm down.
What the
Is that good?
God, that's horrible.
It seemed like this woman's attitude problem had no limit, because even when she was getting what she asked for, she had to be incredibly rude. But with her medical checkup complete, the cops were finally free to get her booked and put right where she belongs.
Chill out. Bro, you guys are so ridiculous, seriously. Seriously, you guys are so ridiculous.
Alright. Bye.
After being transported to jail, this nasty Karen was given a long list of criminal charges, including petty shoplifting, misdemeanor charges for resisting an officer, and a felony for battery on a police officer. In this life, there's no substitute for good manners and working hard for what you get, but not for these entitled Karens, because they'd rather act superior and steal things from hardworking people just because they can. You've got to take your hats off for the brave men and women in law enforcement, because they've taken on the job of teaching these women a lesson when no one else could.